Hi, and welcome to your 10-day mindfulness commitment. For the next 10 days, you and I are going to learn a new skill. We're going to practice a new technique, and it's called mindfulness. And it's going to be really simple, and it's going to be really easy, because all you have to do is just tune in for the next 10 days, listen to my voice, and you'll be done, right? So I'll be teaching you some of the techniques, some approaches that we can take to mindfulness by talking a bit, but mostly we will be practicing a meditation and mindfulness, right? So I'll guide you through some guided meditations where you just have to sit and close your eyes and listen through, all right? So it's going to be really easy and really simple, and I think you're going to enjoy it a lot. And for each day, there's going to be a new theme which sort of represents a new approach to mindfulness that we can take. Today, the theme of the day is showing up, because going halfway there is really just showing up, right? So you showed up today, you clicked on this video and you embarked on this journey for trying to be mindful for the next 10 days. And that's a nice commitment. And by doing that, you're already halfway there. So today we won't be talking too much. We'll just give it a go and see how does it feel to practice mindfulness? How does it feel to be present and alive? All right. So let's do that. So the way we do it is super simple. Before we begin, you have to find a spot where you feel comfortable, and it can be sitting like I am here on the floor. It can also be sitting in a chair. It can be sitting against the wall. It can be lying down. It can be, whatever you feel comfortable. That's the most important part. Just get comfortable. Find somewhere where you feel really nice and cozy. It can be a help to keep the spine straight a little bit if it's possible. But if you prefer laying down, it's totally fine. Just if you are sitting, try and find some comfortable way to keep your spine erect. All right. And keep your eyes open for a little bit here, if you've closed them. All right. So what I would like you to do to begin with here is just to take in the scenery around you by keeping your eyes open and just noticing what you can see right now. What's in your field of view? Becoming aware of what we can see. Maybe noticing something you've never noticed before. A small little detail. All right. And to just settle in before we start this practice, we're going to take some deep breaths together. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Wonderful, and loud and clear. One more time here. You're doing great. And one last here. And allowing the eyes to just close now here with this exhale. And breathing normally now. Bringing the awareness to the body. Noticing the contact with the seat. The physical sense of contact. Maybe clothes touching your skin. Maybe air on your face, a breeze. Maybe your hands in your lap, maybe your feet on the floor. Just becoming aware of what you can feel. And in the same way, we're gonna tune into any smells, any taste, if there is any. If there's nothing there, don't worry about it. Noticing any sounds. Could be from inside this room. Could be from outside this room. We're doing this just to sort of settle into the space we are in. Noticing how it feels to be you right now. What sort of sensations are alive. And to continue this, we're gonna do a short little body scan. And a body scan simply means that we will become aware of how the body is feeling by bringing our awareness down through the body, through each body part, one at a time. And today I'll guide you through that. So if you join me at the top of the head, we're just gonna slowly bring our awareness down through the forehead, through the eyes to the nose, cheeks, mouth and chin. Not trying to change anything here, but just noticing how we feel. The back of the head, the ears, down to the throat and the neck. Just building a picture here of how the body is right now. And bringing that awareness out through the shoulders, through the arms, to the elbows, and continuing out through the lower arms, to the hands, and all the way out through the fingers. And down through the torso, the chest, the upper back, the stomach, the lower back. Pelvis area, the thighs, knees, and bringing this awareness out through the lower legs, through the ankles, the feet, and all the way out through the toes. Amazing. You're doing great. So we're just building a picture here of how the body is right now. How does it feel to be you in this moment? And just like we've done with the body, we're gonna make a quick check-in with the mind. Just becoming aware of what sort of mood, what sort of feelings, emotions are apparent and present right now. And no need to label them precisely and find a word that covers whatever you're feeling. It's more about the process of just noticing, becoming aware. All right. So now we've sort of arrived here in this meditation. We're going to move the awareness to the breath. And in particular, we're going to bring the awareness to the movement of the chest. Just simply noticing how it rises up on an inhale and how it slowly falls down on an exhale. And again, how the chest rises on an inhale and how it falls down on an exhale. And we're not breathing in any special way here. We're just noticing how the breath is moving. And now I got a task for you here. Because when we sit and stay present with the breath, it happens inevitably at some point that the mind starts wandering. It drifts off and all of a sudden you're lost in thought. So your job is to notice when your mind has drifted and then gently come back to the movement of the chest. Just noticing that. always coming back to the breath again. When you notice your mind has wandered, and just following that breathing, being aware of the chest moving. Alright, and for a moment, now just letting completely go of that effort, of any effort, and just allowing the mind to do exactly what it wants to do. So having nothing to do here for a moment. If the mind has been wanting to think, let it spin. And bringing the awareness now back to the body, just noticing again the contact with the seat, hands on your lap, clothes touching your skin, any sounds, any smell, any taste, sort of tuning back into being here in this room. And in your own time, when you're ready, you can just gently open the eyes. And take a moment before getting up and before stretching, before the mind starts spinning, just to notice how it feels to be you right now in this moment. And know that even though you might not feel a big change right now, simply by showing up, by doing this exercise and by following my guidance, you are slowly taking steps towards better memory, better focus, better concentration, and better mood, and, well, better general well-being in life. So you're doing something great for yourself, and you can congratulate yourself for having completed the first day of your 10-day mindfulness commitment. I'll see you again here for day 2 tomorrow.